Welcome to the very first week of 2024. So, as we step into the dawn of the new year, I hope this message finds you full of hope, inspiration, and this year, a sprinkle of the magic that 2024 brings into our lives. We enter the week of January 1st to the 7th, a time when resolutions are made, goals are set, the energy of new possibilities is in the air. Whether you're diving headfirst into ambitious plans or savoring quiet moments of reflection, know that the universe is aligning to support your journey. As we begin to embrace the energies of the first week, let's carry the momentum of fresh starts, the optimism of new beginnings. This is your canvas to paint with intentions and dreams and desires and goals. A cosmic invitation to create and shape the chapters of your unfolding story. I'm truly grateful to have you here, sharing in this cosmic adventure. So let's navigate the celestial currents and explore the insights for the week, and infuse these first days of the year with positivity and purpose. So stay tuned as we go to the cards to unravel the threads from January 1st through to the 7th. I'm excited to share my insights, offer guidance, and be a part of your journey into this bright new year. Wishing you love and joy in a week filled with magic. So let's make it an amazing 2024. And now for your personal tarot, sun, moon, or rising sign focus. I'll see you there. Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly focus for January the 1st through to the 7th, 2024. So let's dive right into the cards. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. I guess I should tell you who I am. Let's just dive into the cards. Okay, our first card, Ace of Swords. This is our underlying energy for the week. So aha moments, epiphanies. You start talking about the way you want to change things. Maybe it's yourself. Maybe it's your habits. Maybe it's your behaviors. Maybe you are just, you read something and you get this aha moment, you get this epiphany, or you hear something, you see something. Expect, waking dreams, sleeping dreams. You get this spark of realization. Okay. Our first card is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. This is new relationships, new people coming into your life, new projects, plans, passions, desires. And we have the Emperor. The Emperor has been a strong card for these readings so far. Now, the Emperor is here to tell you to make the plan. And that's not hard to tell you to do because it is the first week in January and most of us are setting some kind of New Year's resolution of one kind or another. But this is definitely telling you need to make the plan, you need to make the strategy, you need to look at what you want to step into, where you want to go, who you want to be surrounded with. He's also one of our highest intuitives in the deck, so pay attention to your intuition this week. Absolutely, that might lead you to that aha moment, that epiphany. Also, you are one of the strongest diplomats in the deck here. So your mind and heart are working together. So when you are making that plan, when you're making that strategy, know that your energy is balanced. You're not making it too much, your decision isn't being swayed too much by emotion, but it's not being swayed too much by your logic either. So you're willing to take a little bit of a risk because that's what we need to do in order to step out of our comfort zones. We have the Sun card. That light is not coming from the sun, it's coming from you as you raise your vibration, as you get more clear about your destiny. I was going to say destination, but destiny it is. This is a path that maybe you've never even thought of. And if you thought of it, you didn't know the way because you couldn't see the path. And it's by raising your vitality, your vibration, you shine brighter. And when you shine brighter, more things come into your path in which to make you shine even brighter. I've been giving everybody homework on the first 3 cards. So I would have to say to put yourself into situations where, it's like-minded people. Put yourself in situations to open yourself up to what could be heard, what could be seen, what could be said that will jar you into, your next project, your next adventure, your next opportunity. And definitely sit down and write out the plan. Okay, what is the plan? What is our best life ever? And what strategies are you going to employ this year to start to go towards that goal, that dream, that desire, that want? It could almost be felt as a need. It's calling you. For work and career, we have the King of Pentacles. So, raises, promotions. Maybe all of a sudden your business takes off, or you're starting a new business and it's a good sound business. If you're looking to start a business under this energy, it is marvelous for it. Now, I would have to say I would be making the plan a little bit more. I would be doing the strategy a little bit more, but especially now that we have this card on the board, veer towards money making opportunities, money streams, new money streams coming in, new ways to bring money in. And that could be through a promotion, that could be through a higher paying job, that could be through starting your own business or taking that business to the next level. This is about having that idea, but then researching that idea. And once you feel that, well, there is a little bit of risk, but I'm willing to take that chance because I'm pretty sound in everything that I'm thinking. These are the richest king in the deck. He wears a living vine for a crown, telling you that even though you want to stick with the tried and true, and that is very good, and many different things have come out of the tried and true, when people put their own twist on it, that it's like, wow. It's like hearing a song that came out in the 60s or the 70s, and they're playing it today, and they've remixed it, they've reworded it, they've given it a modern beat, and because of that, it becomes a hit, it becomes a success. It's number 1 on the charts. Picking the right song, putting the right new beat and melody to it. So look at that almost as this is a dance for you. And each step matters. And we don't want to trip over our feet, so we want to take our time. We want to plan it. We want to strategize it. And don't get caught up in the small details, okay? Do not get caught up in the small details. Get caught up in the big details, okay? Because we can break down all those big details into smaller chunks as we go forward. Love and relationships, the 7 of Cups. Oh, do you feel like you're not worthy? Do you feel like your love is not being appreciated? Do you feel like no matter what you do, you will never be lovable enough? You don't know why they're with you? Also, I think there's some kind of change that you do want in the home. Maybe it's moving homes. It could definitely be moving homes right now for you. Or, upsizing, downsizing, changing locations, moving from the city to the country to the city. There's all kinds of different moves that can happen here. Take your time. Don't rush into it if you're doing that. You want to pick this as the perfect place that you want to live. So take some time, go to some open houses, see what's on the market. Or you could be wanting to redecorate, remodel, change things up, maybe make that spare room into an actual room that you can use. And once again, don't be so fast to go out and buy the wallpaper and the paint and the flooring and all that. Give it some time. Give it some time for you to really understand the concept that you want to portray in that room, so it's filled with harmony and beauty. Okay, I don't know how I veered off there, but we're talking love and relationships here, and I'm talking about redecorating your house. Um, but that's what came out, so that's what I said. That's what I thought of. If you're dating, don't be too quick to give your heart away to this person. Okay, take some time. Look for those red flags. Seriously. And you might not see any red flags. This might be the perfect relationship for you, but we do not want to rush into anything right now. We do not want to profess our love on the first date. We want to maybe pull it back and think a little bit. Maybe when you are looking at your best life ever, you are also seeing somebody that's standing next to you, and what qualities, what characteristics, what kind of personality, what kind of values does that person have. If you're in a relationship and you feel like you got to get it moving, I'm almost thinking that take it slowly. Don't demand too much at once. Try different things out with the promise that you're not making this like every Tuesday we're going out for supper from now on together. We're going to have a date night. How about this Tuesday we go for date night? Maybe next Wednesday we'll go bowling. Maybe the Thursday following we'll go to a movie. Don't carve anything into stone until you see how it works for the two of you together. And this could be your significant other, absolutely. This could also be a best friend, close, somebody who's dear to your heart, absolutely. Somebody that you love unconditionally. Our spirituality, the Justice card. Start thinking about what no longer belongs in your life. What is actually holding you back? What is hindering you? What is not letting you to progress fast forward in the way you want, or even forward in the way you want? You stand between those pillars demanding balance in your life before you turn and walk up those stairs. This could include a lot of emotion. It's about making a commitment to yourself and then consistently putting the focus on that commitment, that goal, that dream, that desire. Do this through meditation, through prayer, through grounding yourself out in nature. Scientists have proven that you get into green space and your heart rate lowers. Your stress starts to dissipate. In fact, they found now that in hospitals, if the patient is surrounded by a lot of greenery, the healing is actually faster. So green, just the color green alone, but where else can you find the color? Well, maybe you're going to paint your room green now that you're redecorating for your house. But if you're not, you can find it in the forests. I would have to go to a pine forest this time of year, but, look for that forest. Health and well-being, the Hierophant. Balance, moderation. You don't want to say, I'm going to start exercising after laying on the couch for 2 weeks and going out to parties and celebrating and eating. And, I'm going to start jogging. And you decide that you're going to do, your best ever. Okay, you're going to end up killing yourself, okay? No. Actually cut it by a third and only do that and work your way back up to where you were because you had a couple of weeks probably off. Everything in moderation. You don't want to start, buy that gym membership. Don't buy that gym membership. Get those free memberships that they give out so you can try it to see if you're actually going to show up, to see if it's worth your money, or maybe your money can work better somewhere else for the time being, or maybe it'll give you time to save for that. So you're doing it in two ways. You're working out, but you're also putting away some extra money every single week so that you can afford this gym membership when the freebies run out. This could be changing your diet. Once again, don't change the whole thing. Change one little part. Instead of a can of soda or coffee, have a water with your lunch today. You know, try different things out. I get this try different things out kind of approach for you. The more you open yourself up to, the more likely you'll have an epiphany, an awakening, an aha moment. And that could be just about anywhere, right? We talked about home and family. We talked about relationships. I don't think I really finished this one off when I talked about meditation. It's about seeing your best life ever, imagining it. And now take it one step further and do some positive problem solving and say, okay, how do I get to that? Look at how happy I am. How can I raise my joy? Look what I'm wearing. You know, I should buy an outfit like that today and start wearing it. Start fitting into it. Fitting into the role, the new reality, the new me. So start seeing where you can make little changes in your life, in your habits, in your behaviors. And maybe you'll be talking a lot about this week. Maybe you'll be researching or reading about it a lot this week. But whatever you do, we want to do it in moderation. We don't want to just, clean up the entire cupboards and go and shop with all new foods and whatnot. You know, as the potato chips and the snacks dwindle, just don't replace them, okay? How about that? So it kind of gives you that little bit of, having that little reward for yourself because you're doing all this work for you. Okay, let's go to the Circle of Cards. The Circle of Doors tarot cards, I should say. This deck has been amazing for these readings. And we have the Four of Knives, stillness. Okay, let's see what the book has to say about the Four of Knives. Weary from blood and battle, I come home to hang up the sword. In perfect repose I do not sleep, and yet I dream endless dreams. Dreams of peace and blessed peace. Stillness. Unclench your grip on the hilt. Lay down by the warm hearth. Close your eyes and watch the movement settle into stillness. For every exhale, there must be an inhale. Your mind requires rest and repose to maintain its strength. Whether by daily practice or a long retreat, the tireless inner voice must be healed by the soothing quietude and meditation. Sit quietly, breathe deeply. Know yourself to be Know yourself to be the bright blue sky behind the passing clouds. And ask yourself, how often are you creating space and time to truly be still? When was the last time you spent an entire day without an urgent responsibility? What happens when you are paying perfect and undivided attention to your breathing? Your affirmations for this week are: good sleep is essential above all. I always make time for stillness. I feel life in every breath. My mind is calm. And this week I've included the Power Thought cards by Louise Hay. And I'm going to fan them out. Let's put my crystal on it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm wrecking the place. Okay, I fan them out. I'm not going to look at them. We're just going to pick a card here. It's over here. I feel it. They're making me dig. Okay. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. My heart is open. I allow love to flow freely. I love myself, I love others, and others love me. And of course, that was right on the back, which is why I didn't want to look at any of the cards ahead of time. But I don't think I could have picked one more perfect. It all starts with self-love. That is the basis of all successes in life. Knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you are deserving, knowing that you are destined for greatness. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.